Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Elivaras, a senior player moderator for League of Angels Fire Raiders. Welcome to a special announcement that I'm making, and this announcement is the second ever League of Angels Fire Raiders Q&A, or question and answer. So I did a first Q&A, about two and a half months ago, and it ended up being quite a big hit. I had tons and tons of comments, tons and tons of questions, and I was able to get just about all of them answered. I would like to say that it's not just me doing this Q&A, it is also my superior who works at the company that I talk to who will be answering some of these questions. He won't physically answer them. What's going to happen is any question I can't answer, I'm going to ask him, and then he will tell me the answer, and I will tell it to you guys. So basically, I've got a Reddit post, which I'm going to link in the description, and that is where I am going to be posting all of the questions that are asked and posting all of the answers I receive. You can ask questions up until the 31st of July, which is a Sunday, 11:59 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. You can ask just about any question. It could be a strategy question. It could be a question on, since I have my superior who works at the company helping me with this, it could be a question on, is the company planning on adding a certain feature? Is the company planning on expanding a certain feature? You know, stuff like that. You can also ask general strategy questions to me. You can ask, like, oh, what crest do you prefer on this hero? What astral training lines do you prefer on that hero? What, like, team composition questions? Any of that you can also ask. The only question that I will not answer is, when is a certain event coming back? I have to say this because people ask all the time, when is the 6-star legendary crest exchange coming back? The answer is, no one knows. Okay? The calendar for events for this game change on the daily. I asked this, like, when I did my last Q&A, I got the same questions. And I was like, okay, when is the 6-star legendary crest coming back? I asked my superior. And he said, oh, it's not planned for any time in the near future. A week later, bam, it's back. And I was super confused. And he said, oh, well, the company changed their mind and decided they were going to add it back. So, therefore, you can't ask, when is the 6-star legendary crest exchange coming back? Because I'm not going to be able to give you an answer, and I won't give you an answer because I don't want to go into another situation where it's, oh, nowhere in the near future, so spend all your coupons now, and then a week later, bam, and then people screw me over because I said to spend their coupons. I'm not getting into that stuff again, okay? However, you can ask if a certain event is coming, if a certain event is planned for the future. Is there an event for crystal orbs? Is there an event for blah, blah, blah? But you cannot ask, when is the event for crystal orbs? When is the 6-star crest exchange coming back? You know, none of that stuff. No whens. You're allowed to ask if. And then, yeah, other general questions, of course, like I said, you can ask. So I think that's all I have covered. I will leave, as I said, a link to the Reddit post in the description. You can also ask questions here. I will answer them in the Reddit post, though, and basically what's going to happen is if you ask questions in the YouTube comments, I'm going to say, refer to the Reddit post, answer number like 17, and that's where you'll find your answer. So I'm not going to answer questions directly on this YouTube video, but you can ask questions on this YouTube video, and I will post questions you ask on the Reddit post to tell other people that those questions have already been asked. As a wrap-up, I would like to say, if there's any, like, kind of non-related to feature strategy questions, like general questions, like, what is your preferred, blah, 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 like, if you want to ask my superior what is his favorite feature in the game, what is his favorite something, if you want to ask me something like that, you can also ask that stuff as well. Anything really is welcome except for the when are certain events coming back. Thank you all for watching. I know this was a short video. I'm hoping to get a longer one out relatively soon. I'm going to be traveling back up to Ottawa, 6 hours north, so I won't have my normal mic. I don't know if this will be before or after I film my next video, because I'm leaving on Sunday. So, my mic may or may not be pretty bad. One last thing that I'm going to say is that answers to your questions will come out maybe weeks after, well, hopefully not weeks, but days and weeks after the question period is over. Because obviously, well, no, okay, maybe not obviously, but my superior does not work on weekends. So therefore, starting basically tomorrow, when the Q&A basically comes out, he's not going to be able to answer any of my questions. So therefore, I'm going to be I'm going to be getting answers and posting answers in the weeks following this Q&A after the question period is finished. So make sure to constantly check back with the Q&A if you want to see if your question is answered. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and see you guys.